I am Dr. V. Shantamina, Assistant Professor of Commerce, V.V. Vanya Perumal College for Women, Virudhunagar. Today, we are going to see about precautions to be taken by the banker before opening an account or procedure to be followed by the customer before opening an account in the bank. First one, application form. The prospective customer is first of all asked to sign an application form prescribed for that purpose after furnishing all particulars. These application forms contains the rules and regulations of the bank along with the terms and conditions of the deposit. Second one, specimen signature. Every new customer is expected to give 3 or more specimen signatures. Nowadays, the banks obtain specimen signature right on the application form itself. Third one, letter of introduction. A letter of introduction is a letter obtained by a banker from a prospective customer before opening an account in the name of a new customer. It is always advisable on the part of the banker to get the letter of introduction about the prospective customer from the responsible person known to both the parties. The benefits of obtaining the letter of introduction are: first one is protection against fraud. A letter of introduction serves as a precaution against fraud. It protects a banker against issuing a checkbook to an undesirable and dishonest person. Second benefit is protection against inadvertent overdraft. It may so happen that a bank clerk may misread the balance of a customer and pay a check. The result will be the emergence of an overdraft. The banker can recover the money only if the customer is a man of good character. The next one is protection against an undischarged bankrupt. If a new party happens to be an undischarged bankrupt, the fact of which is not known to the banker, and if the properties deposited by him are not acquired by him, the banker is answerable to the official assignee for the transactions. A letter of introduction prevents the occurrence of such events. The next benefit is protection against negligence under section 131 of the Negotiable Instruments Act. If a banker fails to obtain a letter of introduction at the time of opening an account, it constitutes negligence on the part of the collecting banker under section 131 of the Negotiable Instrument Act, and he will lose the statutory protection. The next benefit is protection against giving incorrect information to the fellow bankers. It is a courtesy among the bankers to give reference about financial position of their customers to fellow bankers. In the absence of a reference letter, a banker may not be able to give a correct information to their fellow bankers. The fourth step is interview. At the time of opening of an account, it is always advisable to have an interview with the prospective customer. Fifth step is account in cash. It is a common practice among the bankers to allow a new party to open an account only in cash and not by depositing a check. Next point is mandate in writing. In case an account of a person is to be operated by somebody else. A mandate is obtained from the customer in writing. The mandate contains the agreement between the two parties regarding the operations of the account. Seventh one, verification of documents. If the new party happens to be a body corporate, it is essential that the banker should verify the sum of the important documents like memorandum of association, articles, bylaws of company, etc. Suppose if the new partnership firm comes to open an account in the bank, the banker should verify the partnership deed thoroughly. Next one, conversant with the provisions of special acts. Since a banker has to deal with different classes of customer, he has to be thoroughly conversant with certain laws like Indian Companies Act, Indian Partnership Act, Insolvency Act, various trust acts, the Cooperative Societies Act, etc. Next one is the customer is provided with pay slip, checkbook, passbook. First one, pay slip. It is a document which is used for depositing cash or check or bill into the account. It has a perforated counterfoil which is returned to the customer after making entries in the books by the banker. Next one is checkbook. The customer is also supplied with a checkbook which normally contains 10 to 20 blank forms. A check leaf is used for the purpose of withdrawing the money from the bank. If the customer does not like to have a checkbook, he can make the use of withdrawal form for withdrawing money from the bank. Next one is passbook. Passbook is a compact book issued to every customer of a bank in which all the entries regarding deposits and withdrawal of cash and checks are made is known as passbook. The customer can get it updated by sending it periodically to the banker. Duplicate passbook. If the passbook is lost or torn, a duplicate passbook can be obtained from the bank on payment of a certain amount. This amount will differ from bank to bank. Generally, it depends upon the number of entries to be made from the ledger. Next one, passport size photograph. Nowadays, banks insist upon the prospective customer to affix their passport size photographs on the application forms at the time of opening accounts. Last one is know your customer norms. The Reserve Bank of India fixed KYC norms for opening an account to know and understand their customers and their financial dealings closely to avoid criminal elements. Thank you.